Sometimes right when you're about to fall asleep, you hear it. A voice, soft, familiar, someone calling your name. You open your eyes, heart racing, but the room is silent. No one is there. You tell yourself it's just your imagination. Yet the next night, it happens again. And again, millions of people experience this. A strange moment when the mind is half asleep, the body is heavy, and suddenly, a whisper slices through the silence. What if I told you that voice isn't random, and your brain has a reason for calling your name in the dark? Tonight, we're diving inside the sleeper's mind, where dreams begin, reality fades, and your own brain tries to warn you before the night takes over. Right before sleep, your brain enters a state called the hypnagogic phase. It's the doorway between consciousness and dreams. The part of your mind that thinks logically starts shutting down first, while the part that creates sounds, images, and memories is still fully active. That means your brain can generate voices, sometimes ones you know, sometimes ones you've forgotten, as if they're happening in real life. And because you're drifting to sleep, your brain doesn't label them as imagination. Instead, it treats them like a real voice in the room. But why your name? Why not random words? Because your brain is trained to treat your name as a survival cue. Since childhood, it's the one sound you're most alert to. When someone calls your name, you turn, you answer, you pay attention. Your brain uses your name to snap you awake when it detects danger. So when your breathing slows, when your muscles relax, and when your heart slows down, sometimes the brain gets nervous. It thinks something might be wrong, and it calls your name to check if you're still here. But for some people, that voice comes with something deeper. Memories, stress, the sound of someone long gone. Your brain stores emotions in layers. During the day, you're too busy to feel them. But at night, when the world is quiet, the brain begins to unload. And sometimes the emotion chooses a voice. Your mother calling you when you were young, a friend you haven't seen in years, someone you miss, someone you lost. It's your brain replaying the feelings you never finished processing. There is another reason you might hear that voice. Sleep paralysis' first knock. When your brain dreams too early, before your body sleeps, hallucinations can bleed into reality. A whisper behind the door, footsteps in the hallway, someone calling your name standing right beside your bed. Your brain is trying to create a dream while you're still awake enough to notice. That's why it feels so real, and why the fear feels so physical. But not every nighttime voice comes from inside your mind. Sometimes it comes from the outside world, and your brain fills in the rest. A car outside, a conversation in another room, even the sound of your own breathing. The brain doesn't like randomness, it turns noise into meaning, and the easiest meaning is your name. Still, scientists have found something even stranger. People who feel lonely, or especially at night, might hear their name more often. The brain is a social organ. It hates silence. When no one speaks to you, it speaks to itself. A voice becomes a companion, a reminder that you exist, a signal. You're not alone, even when you are. So should you be worried? Most of the time, no. Hearing your name once in a while, especially before sleep, is a normal brain glitch. But if the voice starts giving commands, if it becomes angry or threatening, if it appears during the day too, that's when you need to listen. Because then, the brain may not be checking on you, it may be warning you. Anxiety, trauma, or early signs of auditory hallucinations could be present, and the brain uses a familiar voice to get your attention. There is something else you should know. Your brain remembers every voice that ever made you feel safe, even ones you've forgotten. A childhood friend, a teacher, someone who protected you. When you were vulnerable, like when you were falling asleep, your brain might call someone comforting back from memory to watch over you. And sometimes, it uses that voice to say your name. It feels like a ghost, but it is actually a guardian, a part of your mind that refuses to let you fall asleep unprotected. Tonight, when you hear that voice again, don't panic. Take a slow breath. Remind yourself that your brain isn't trying to scare you. It was trying to protect you. You're entering a world where your mind dreams first, and your body follows. A world where memories speak, instincts shout, and emotions finally have time to talk. That voice calling your name may just be your mind saying, I'm still here with you. You're safe. But if curiosity keeps you awake, if the whisper makes you wonder who or what is trying to reach you, remember this. The brain is powerful enough to create a whole reality behind your closed eyes. And in that space between awake and asleep, the line between reality and dreams is thinner than a breath. So next time you hear your name as you drift off into darkness, ask yourself, is it just my mind? Or is someone or something trying to call me back? Because the moment you close your eyes, you enter a place where the brain speaks in echoes, and sometimes the echo knows your name.